Hello, my name is James Nix, and I will be going over some of the code from my research project on procedurally generated rooms. We will start in the room's blueprint. As we can see in the viewport, it just has two meshes with a one instance static mesh for the floor and a hierarchical instance static mesh component for the wall. Inside of the basic room function, we will see a nested for loop which will create the floors and allow for expansion in both directions. And we will also see two sets of for loops to create the bottom and top wall. And this will create, this will allow for the wall to be built on the opposite side, creating these two walls to be parallel from each other. And this is very similar functionality to the code previously shown, but it creates the right and the left wall. In this function, wall or door, it checks to see if the wall that is selected should be a wall or a door. If it is false, it will go through and it will add a wall and a collision actor where it is put. And if it is true, it will spawn a door at the transformation location in rotation and add a door to the doors array. And this code is to randomly select the door location. In the check for wall macro, it will use a line by trace from the actor to see if it is a door or if it is a wall. If it is a door, it will disable the roomify function on the door, which is what allows for the door to create a new room upon activation. For the door blueprint, we have created a new interface, a blueprint interface called Activate, which we put in our project settings to allow for, on the press of E key, it will activate the activate function, which upon activate, it will open or close the door depending on if it is already open or not. And it will set the roomify to the roomify condition so that upon opening the door again, it will not reconstruct a new room, and then it will do the add addition. In the add addition event, it will check to see if it needs to make a hall or a room depending on what has already been constructed throughout the procedural generation using a line trace from the actor. If it is true, it will join the rooms with the hallway instead of just creating a new room. And if it is false, it will check to see the room size limit on both the left side and the right side. And upon completion of that, it will go to get the available space that can be used to make the room, and then it will get the room shift for the available space, and then it will go on to spawn the new room. The only thing changed in the first person character blueprint is the input action activate. And what it does is it uses a line trace by channel to check to see if what the player is looking at is an actor. If it is true, it detects and implements the activate interface to execute its activate event.